Hello everyone, long time no video. Welcome to this channel if you are new. I had plans to make videos before this one, but it fell through. I was just so busy with traveling for skiz, some personal travels, and all my ambitions to make tour videos it did not happen. Maybe in the future I will be able to plan a little bit more ahead and make those videos, but anyways, today I am doing a storing photo cards video. I actually don't have that much, but I don't anticipate getting much more in the next month. I haven't really been buying a ton of photo cards, and to be honest, I don't really plan to be buying a lot more in the near future. I am just recovering from my skiz tour travels. I have actually 2 more concerts coming up. I have ATEEZ and enhypen in a few weeks, so that is also something that I have to look forward to, but also travel for. And I also did a lot of personal traveling in the past few months, so just a little bit more TMI, I guess. I recently went to the New York Day 1 and Day 2 shows for the Dominate tour, and I also went to DC, so that was a lot of traveling being from the West Coast. But I also extended my trip a week because I had planned to visit some friends on the East Coast that I hadn't seen, so that was a lot. And I'm also going out of town again next week. Oh my gosh, it's been fun. I truly enjoy it, and I'm having I'm so grateful to be traveling to all these places, but it is a lot, and obviously it costs a lot of money. So yeah, photo cards are on the lower priority of everything, but I do have a few cards that I've accumulated from the past few months, I would say since maybe late May. So yeah, I wanted to store these away because I want to do a full collection flip through for you all and have that posted by this month as well. And yeah, I think that is it for the intro, but let's get to storing these cards away. This time I'm going to store cards by group, so I'm going to start off with enhypen, which I do have quite a bit for, at least for Hyesung. I have some old group orders. I have some Desire Unleash cards, which is very exciting. I haven't even been able to talk about the most recent comebacks with you all, mostly because I don't quite do unboxings for, well, I don't even think I've really done a skiz unboxing since Rockstar, but I don't really do unboxings, and I'm not really able to talk about albums and tracks as they come out, but I love Desire Unleash. It is such a great album, and I am so excited to see them on tour. I am seeing them in LA, and I really hope some of my favorite songs from the most recent comebacks are on the set list. I need to see Helium live. Also, Outside, I really hope is on the set list because the choreo for that is just so good. Okay, and let's see. So I only have Hyesung today, so the first thing I have is this Daydream Lucky Draw, I believe. I bought it off of Mercari US because I definitely wanted a card of him in this outfit. And so I have this page for Daydream, and then I also did get this in a go recently. This is one of his Easyu cards. I'm not too sure which one. I think it's one of the later rounds, but I love his eye makeup in this. I love when they do the inner corner on him. It just looks so good. And so that completes this page. I think maybe I'll move some things around. I actually do want more from this era, but I'm back collecting it. I don't even have all his album cards for this era. He's an expensive member, and in a lot of sale posts he does get claimed pretty often, pretty quickly. So not to mention, I again am sort of saving up for tour merch as well. This will be my first time seeing Enha, and I have been a fan of them for a very long time, at least like a fan of their music for a long time, but I never really got into the group until Fatal Trouble era, and I just fell in love with the group. I like have so much respect for the members, and yeah, I'm just so excited to finally hear them live. I remember vividly too, I'm from the Bay Area, or I'm based in the Bay Area right now, and they have come to Oakland, I think, in their previous 2 tours. But the thing is, it's so hard to see like K-pop groups casually if you're not too into them, because the ticket prices just are so expensive. Like, I was not willing to spend like more than like $150 to see them at that time, or like I didn't even look to see what ticket prices were. But I really regret it because I love their whole discography. But again, it's really hard to see like groups you want to see casually without spending 200 plus on a concert for like the 200s and nosebleeds. Like, it's insane. Also did get his Walk the Line Goyoung pop. I didn't purchase the like actual DVD, which I actually do want it because I do want to watch it. Perforated card. I don't really want to take it off, so I'm using one of the Meow Cafe, what is it called, 4-cut pages, or like the photo strip pages, and I'm just going to store him here. And then I also do have one of his unseen selfie photo cards from the trading packs. I will say this is like the most overpriced photo card I think I've ever purchased. It wasn't the most expensive photo card, but based on what this was like retail, the photo card packs, and what I paid for the selfie, yeah, it was I love this look though, and I don't regret it. But woo, the markup on this selfie was crazy. And then I don't really have a spot for this quite yet. I thought this looked pretty good right here, so I'm going to store him with the daikon things. I would like more from this exhibition, but it is expensive. I got my albums pretty late, so I've only been able to trade for the Walmart card because I traded with someone pretty nearby me, and then the other cards, like his K-pop Nara and his Target card, I bought off of people who just had extras. And I have a few more trades coming in for album cards, but not that many. So also, these are replicas for his HMV lucky draws that I joined for because these were going for like 60 plus. Thankfully, there's been new events with these outfits, or at least this one. There's been an event for this outfit, I think a few more since these came out. I haven't claimed those. That was like during my travels, and I was like, I can't be claiming photo cards right now, but I definitely do want to collect more for this era, so I'm just going to store them. However, right now. Oh, I love this card. I am so happy to have found a trade. And then the 2 replicas. I don't think I have, oh, I have an extra page back here. And that is it for Heesung today. Some good progress. I literally, like, I was going through this binder and I was just like, how do I have more pobs and lucky draws than I do album cards for him? But it is so hard to trade for him, and I always end up getting my album cards like way past the trading period, or the like peak trading period for Enha. And one day I will continue to work on this collection, but that is it for this binder. Next, I have my i-dle binder, and I don't have a lot for We Are era. I actually, again, y'all, I'm just so behind. I actually haven't even bought standard albums for this era. I have only purchased one jewel case, and that happened when I stopped by K-pop Nara in Boston. and they still had the K-pop Nara exclusive, and so I purchased one of the jewel cases, but other than that, I have not purchased anything for this era. I've joined a few group orders, but I am so behind. But I actually, even though I'm behind on We Are, I actually do have a few cards for back collecting other eras. So I think I only have Shuhua right now. So let me move back to her section. I did find someone selling one of the i-dle jewel case cards, I believe. Yes. So we have this. And I guess I finished the queen version for Shuhua for i-dle, which is awesome. Like this is slow. A lot of like this one is going to be difficult, and then these I don't see people selling them, or I just don't recognize that it's the one I'm missing because it's all the same concept, as you can see. Next, I do have these two Walmart cards from Heat, and I do believe I actually set up Walmart in Soyeon's section, the group cards. There is actually one more group card that Walmart had, so eventually I will want to collect that as well. And then I do have this Shuhua standard card from 2 era, which for some reason I just never got. So this finishes this page, which is so exciting. Oh my goodness. So this is standard, jewel, and target on the bottom. So I'm just missing one more concept card from the Polka version to finish her for 2 era. And then, oh my gosh, this was just at the bottom of the pile, but this was like all from the same seller, except for obviously the K-pop Nara card that I'm about to show, but this is her, I love jewel case card, which again, these are so difficult to find, and the progress makes me so happy because it has always been a slow progress, but I'm just so excited. Okay, and then lastly, I do have her K-pop Nara exclusive card. Literally the only We Are card I have on hand. I did pull Mini for the actual like album card, and I'm trying to trade for Soyeon or Shuhua, but y'all, the trading period is done. I did set up, however, for this comeback, and so this is Shuhua's section, and so I'm just going to put the K-pop Nara card in the center. That is it for i-dle. I am so sad I will be able to see them at KCON. I am not going to lie to you, I was playing around with flights for so long. I still am, because they are performing on Sunday. And they got announced pretty late in the lineup. Hoshi Woozy are also performing on Sunday. Zero Base One are performing on Sunday. Like, those 3 alone just like sold me. But I literally see ATs on Saturday, the Saturday before in San Jose, and so it would just be like the quickest of trips because I have to like get back to work on Monday. It's not playing out the way that I want it to, but I genuinely have so much FOMO. I have more FOMO than when Skiz went. When Skiz went, it was like after their Maniac tour, and I had just come back from LA, and I was like, I'm actually too tired for that. Like, I was content with the clips that I got from KCON when they went, like for the 2 years that they went in the past like 4 years. But this one hurts. Anyways, that was the last thing for i-dle. Moving on to this binder, I do have a few cards. I also added a few more things. So this photo is actually a photo I took on my film camera at the San Francisco show. It's of Hanji and Lino. And then I also added some film photos I took again at the San Francisco show of Hanji. A lot of them didn't actually come out that well, and I wouldn't even say these came out that well, but yeah, that is what I have for there. I do have a few cards for this binder. It literally is just all Hanji. So moving on to the back. Very exciting, but before I went on my trip, I actually purchased his Ordinary Lucky Draw set. I have been wanting these for so long. This is from the Venom music video and the Lonely Street music video, and it was supposed to arrive the day that I left for New York. And tell me why when I arrived back, the package was like not here, literally 2 weeks later. And I was like, oh, interesting. I checked the tracking. It has been like stuck in San Francisco for 2 weeks. And so I called USPS. Thankfully, I was able to talk to someone, and they were like, yeah, it was probably lost. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, are you kidding? Like, I had tracked too, and it was insured, but like, this is priceless, you know? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, if you could, he was like, I will go check myself. Like, I'm not at the like facility where they distribute everything, but I will go check myself. Thankfully, like, the seller gave me a photo of my package before they sent it out, and I was like, if this helps at all. Like, it was a black like bubble mailer with white stars, and he was like, okay. And I was like, I don't know, like, and he looked at the weight. Obviously photo cards don't weigh that much, and he was like, oh, it's only a few ounces. And I was like, I know it's only a few ounces, but it might be the size of a book, like the package, because you know, we typically use a lot of bubble wrap. Like, it doesn't weigh a lot, but we tend to like, even this like will come in a decent size package. It won't be like the tiniest package in the world. Tell me why. I'm at work, like in office, and I come back home, the package is like right at my door, and I was like, oh my gosh, he found it. So this was like, when I realized that it might be lost after my trip, because I had been like anticipating like opening up this package, I was so sad. And then when I found it at my door that day, I was so happy. Like, the whiplash I got was crazy. But yes, I do have these, and I did make a spot for them. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I do have this Maxident Pob. I think this was like MMT I got from someone a long time ago, and I just have never stored it. And it's actually the same outfit as this, which I never realized, but I do have a spot for him. And lastly, I have a few Japanese cards. I have this circus unit of Chan, oh my gosh, Changbin and Hanji. So I will put him right here. And then I do have this giant trading card, and I guess he will go right here. Lastly, someone gifted me this official sticker at the Washington, D.C. show, and so obviously I'm going to store it and wear just in the back here. So that is it for this binder. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to the last binder of the storing photo cards video. This is my Stray Kids merch binder, and this is the last binder that I need for this video because the last few cards are fan kit cards and some 5 o'clock merch. So let us just get into it. I did leave some pages for the fan kit. My fan kit came in, I believe, around the San Francisco show. And if you have seen unboxings for this fan kit, it comes with a parka. let me tell you, that parka saved me. It saved me for New York Day 1. Oh my gosh, thank you, Skiz. But also, Skiz, you're the reason why it's raining in the first place. So yes, I have all of the selfies and IDs and message cards. Are these are double-sided as well. They really like their double-sided IDs, which I am also a fan of, especially since I've purchased the K-pop stationery ID sleeves, because it just looks so good when everything is in place. It is currently Thursday, July 10th when I am filming this, and is the Korean comeback trailer coming out tomorrow? I don't know, but I think that there is a high chance that it is. And I'm scared, but I'm also excited, but I'm scared. Anyways, we have the first selfie set for the fan kit. This concept was so cute. I feel like their fan kit concepts are always very cutesy. And you know what? Can't complain. Oh my gosh. Jongin. Okay. I want to talk about the tour, but I'm like, I don't know where to talk about it in my videos. Like, I have so much to say. But I don't know if a storing photocards video is the place, especially when I have like no cards to store. But I will say, usually during like concerts, Felix is pretty much a guaranteed bias wrecker for me. During the Maniac Soul concert, like watching that live, like, oh my gosh, if you know, you know, day 3 Felix. I was like, wow. It wasn't even like, it was like bias wrecking, but it was also like, you have so much love for us, like I have so much love for you. And then when Maniac Tour happened, I swear, like Felix, like he just gets the vibe. I don't know how to explain it. Like every single like concert I've been to, I've like been like, dude, Felix like just is the best energy. And like when the tour started, when I went to San Francisco, I wouldn't say like my like concert bias wrecker was Felix, but in New York, yes, he was like, oh, don't forget, do not forget. Okay, and then those were the 2 selfie photo card sets, and then I have the message cards. So I decided to use my 8 pocket page for this because, in all honesty, I don't even have that many 9 pocket pages anymore. I need to do an order to Meow Cafe, but again, not really buying too much. But these are so cute. Look at the little, like, what do they call it? The fairy. I have it right here. My photo card that I brought to the concert dropped, but I also brought this on my travels. But yeah, we'll put Chan over here. And then for the DC show, which, yes, I did go to the DC show. I have so much to say about that show, but in terms of like who bias wrecked me specifically, and I can name it when this happened, like the concert bias wreck, Jongin during Giant, I swear there was a camera above me, because I like his eye contact towards like the section that like I was in was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, I know there's some camera right above me. Like it's all, he knows where the camera is, but I was like, Jongin! Oh my gosh, but also like his stage presence is actually insane. And it always has been. He's always been such a great performer, but I feel like his confidence in like his expressions and just like, I don't know, everything. It just, oh, he's the best. But anyways, that is the message cards for the fan kit. Here is a quick flip through. Oh, you know what? There were some larger inclusions. We got these little 4-cut photos, which are literally the cutest thing. And I put them in these 2 pockets from Meow Cafe because they did not fit in the 4 pockets, unfortunately. And so we have these as well. They don't, they're not like too nicely stored. Maybe I will find a different way to store them in the future, but that is what we have for now. Also, 2 Kids Room finally back. Oh my gosh, this just reminded me of it. Like Singmin and Hyunjin, even though the first episode was Chan and Singmin. And 2 Kids Room, they did like maybe 2 years ago, maybe even 3, I don't even know. But I remember vividly, like, it would come out when I was at work or it was like early in the morning or something. I would watch that as soon as the subtitles came out. Like, it was like a ritual every week because it was confirmed that they would like do the 28 pairs or whatever. And for them to have it back, like watching it just like brought me back, and I like got so like happy about like watching the content and like watching it all the way through, because I will say it has been like in the past year, I will say that I haven't really been watching a lot of Skiz content, and I like keep up with clips that are coming off of like Twitter or TikTok or Instagram or whatever, so I get the gist of like all the things that happen. However, like it just wasn't, I've been busy and it just wasn't the same for like a little bit there. Not like of like in any fault of Skiz, but just like I would just choose to do other things than watch the content. But recently it has felt so good to watch the content, like the recent Skiz code at the water park. Like it just, oh my gosh, I am just so excited to like rewatch everything that I've missed and like watch it for myself. And yeah, I don't know, I've just been like in my Skiz feels again, like the kind of Skiz feels that you get when you like first like find the group and whatnot. But yeah, no, I hope they have the most fun in Europe right now. I think their Amsterdam show is like tomorrow or something. And yeah, but that is it for the fan kit. I do have one more thing to store. So I have some 5 o'clock merch at my Korean address that I haven't shipped out, mostly because I actually don't have too much there. So I am low-key waiting for the Korean comeback to at least order like some albums to there and ship everything out. But I went to K-pop Nara in New York and they had the ID set, and I'm pretty sure I did not pre-order this knowing that this would be easy to get like locally. And so I did purchase the ID set for the 5 o'clock merch. This one is not double-sided, but oh, they look so cute. So we have Chan, Lino, Changbin. Oh my gosh, Hyunjin's hair in this is so funny. Hanji, Felix, which, oh, what an iconic look for him. Sungmin and IN. And then someone also gave me as a freebie at, I think the DC show as well, this Lino 5 o'clock pop. And I have honestly downsized a little bit of some collections that I just had so many missing members that I was like, let me just focus on Hanji at this point. Like I'm not even done with the Korean comebacks from the past year. Like I don't think I will be focusing on merch OT8 sets, and so I downsized, but this one is so cute. So I'm just going to put him in the back for right now. I don't know if I'll keep him, Probably, maybe. We'll see how many pobs I get with my own merch and see if I can complete it pretty easily, because with the Magic School merch, I was missing 4 members for, at this point, like a year. I was like, I need to get album cards instead of offline pobs or online pobs. But the last thing, which also goes on this page, is the tag to my Quokka teddy. Y'all, when I went to the K-pop Nara store in New York, it was the day after New York Day 2. It was like in the afternoon. I had been exploring New York by myself because my friend who lives there like was working, and I was like, I'll go to the K-pop Nara store because I've never been. Actually, I had been like 2 years ago, but I didn't know it was K-pop Nara. I hadn't been in a long time to a K-pop Nara store. I want to check it out, and then I'll like head back to my friend's house because we had plans that evening. And I went in and they were stocking the plush skazoos like as soon as I walked in. Like they had only I think they had Foxini and I can never say Felix's like plush name, skazoo name, Bobokari. They had those two, and so I thought they were like only like that was their stock that was left. No, they were stocking every single skazoo. I was like, you're joking. And I had been getting so much FOMO from not pre-ordering the plush because it looked so cute when everyone got theirs, and it had been like it was gone. Like every online store, it was gone. And so I was like, is this meant to be? And it was. I bought one. I literally had to ship it back though when I was in DC because I still had like a week left of my trip. Like I couldn't carry it around. I was carrying so many things, and I shipped it back, and it was here when I got back. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. This is the tag from it, and so I'm going to store it. I've stored my other 10 centimeter plushes, and this is like my Leave It plush, but oh yeah, I wish I could have other members. I like wish I bought the other members, but honestly, all I need is one. I have a feeling they're going to have them in the future, like for other merch drops. And so if you don't get one, I'm sure they're going to do it again. And yeah, that is the last thing I have to store. I actually hate how that looks though. I'm just going to do that. But that is the last thing I have to store, and that is the last thing for this video. I was trying to think of other things to show off. I do have one thing I want to show off. So if you have watched like previous videos of mine, I am like a huge fan obviously of like Stay artists, and I love like buying their products that they make, like their skazoo merch, Stay merch, or whatnot. And I've talked about this artist a few times, the same artist that created this felty, and then I think I have something else from them. This like Lino amiibo like fan-made cards. I saw them at the New York show because they on their like Instagram were showing their process of creating a fan-made Leave It picket. It was so cute, and as I was walking to the VIP line, I saw that picket and I was like, there's no way. And so I went up to them and I was like, oh, are you by chance, their like username is calicoals? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love your shop, I buy from it, like I love your art. And she gave me a freebie, and oh my gosh, I actually recorded like me unboxing the freebie. Maybe I'll put it in this video. Okay, I am going through my freebies from the Dominate tour, and I just wanted to highlight this specific freebie because it is from my favorite Stay artist, or one of my favorite Stay artists. I have so many that I adore and love. Calicoals, and I saw them at the New York show day 1. I actually passed by them walking to the VIP line, and I recognized them because of their Leave It picket that they designed and created a few days before the concert. And I was like, wait, I've seen that. I saw your reel of you creating this Picket, and I was like, hi, by chance, are you calicoals? And they were like, yes, I am. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love your shop. I love your art. And they gave me the freebie that they made. I had also seen them creating these freebies, and it hadn't processed like what was in it until literally today when I opened it. So first off, look at this sticker that they created. I literally have this photo card holder and this Lino Make Star pre-order benefit. Oh my gosh, I literally have to make a photo of those two together. They gave me an 8-unit card, which I do already have, so I'll just use that as a freebie. This is their business card. Oh, it is so cute. I think they might be reopening their shop a little bit. They kind of went on a hiatus, but I think they are looking to reopen. I'm on their like broadcast channel, and I'm just such a fan, honestly. They gave me one of their like frame photo card things, which I have actually purchased before, so now I have a second one. And then y'all, the stickers, like I had thought about purchasing some of these stickers on their drops, but I just never got to it. But look at, oh my gosh, this one. I've never seen this one on their shop. Maybe it's like an old design. This one too, I've never seen. Oh, and then this one. Dwecky again. Oh my gosh, the sweets. Is that like a wafer? Oh my gosh. Literally this sticker I have loved for so long. Again, have this photo card. Oh my gosh, like I'm such a fan, y'all. Okay, there's literally more. I was so, look at this. Happy SkizCon. And then we have more, which again, I don't recognize these designs, but I'm sure they're like older designs from them. Oops. There we have that Coca, Wolf-Chan Hello Kitty, Leebit Cinema Roll. Oh my, get in frame. No. Ah. Even though I don't have my nails anymore, I'm struggling. Pompurin, Singman, Puppyam. My Melody Dwecky. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, is this the first time I cannot? This is Jinneret. This is Jinneret. That is not Leebit. This is Kuromi Leebit. Oh my goodness. Not me mixing those two up. Okay, and then the most exciting part, which I literally, again, I had seen them create these. They made like charms, duo charms, and it's random. So these are the duos that you can get. I'm so excited for this. Y'all don't even understand. Like, again, they're not selling these. These are purely just freebies for the Dominate concert, and oh my gosh, I'm such a fan. I really am. So look at this cute packaging. Again, the duos that you can get. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't want to rip the sticker. Who did? Oh my gosh! Oh, stop. This is Leebit and Bobacati. It's literally Lino and Felix, which, what do they call this? Where? Oh my gosh. Minlix. They call it Minlix, or also Nyang Racha. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Okay, I would have been happy with any duo, but kind of random fact, Lino and Felix are one of my favorite duos in Skiz. Like, their relationship I just find so endearing and so cute, and I love them together. And honestly, I feel like we don't get much of them together, or they're not really like seen. I don't know. Everyone perceives Skiz differently, but for me, like I truly love them together. Like when they were playing what was it, like Super Mario Bros on their last tour together in the hotel room, like them being so happy and giddy, and like Lino, like, oh, and then also their Japan trip together. And I just like the way that they interact with each other. I mean, they're like obviously like the closest you can get, but just the way that they interact with each other I just find so endearing, and I truly love them like as a duo. And even like during Dominate tour, there are so many instances of them just being like so cute together. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, literally this was the best thing. It has quite literally almost been, oh my gosh, it's been 2 weeks since the New York concert, because it's currently Thursday and the New York concert, at least day one, was last Wednesday. I finally got home from traveling just literally like 2 days ago. So I am still processing my emotions from the concert. If you don't know, my last stop was DC, so that was also just a lot to process. But yeah, I'm so happy. I miss Skiz. I'm so happy to be going through my freebies. And yeah, I hope everyone had such a lovely time. If you ended up being able to go to this tour, or if you saw clips or whatever, everyone's situation is different, and I hope, you know, everyone is safe and doing well. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little clip of this. Like, I truly love their relationship, and when I pulled this, I was like, oh my gosh, especially after like watching the Skiz code of them at the amusement park, and like Lino and Felix, and I think it was like Changbin, Hyunjin, and Jongin going on all the rides after their like show ended. Like Felix and Lino like together, like, oh my gosh, like them going on the like water slide together. I was so happy. Like truly, I love this duo so much. But yeah, I was so excited to like pull this. Another thing that I got as a freebie, but also I was passing out a mutuals freebies at the concerts, because I did not make my own, because I'm a major procrastinator and I have like no artistic and creative things in, I wish I did. I should try. But someone made these like Skiz, like Pop Mart, what would it be called? Like Pop Mart inspired trading cards, I guess. And this is IN for burn-in tires. I think they only made IN, and so I have this sticker in this, and I wanted to store this, but I don't know where to store it. Maybe I put some other freebies of like mutuals that I met in here, so maybe I will just also, can you even see that? Put that in here. One day I will find a better place to put these. But yeah, that was also very exciting. I met a lot of cool people at the concerts, and yeah, it was just like such an experience, honestly. Like it was so good. And as someone who, like for Maniac Tour, went to the concert solo, this tour, being able to have friends to go with was just such, like, I'm so grateful for that. And like, I won't lie, it took years to find friends. And not that it's like difficult, but also I'm not someone who like was very active on like Twitter or other social medias until like a year ago, honestly. So yeah, I am very grateful and very happy. I am manifesting Encore in Vegas. You heard it here first. I'm really manifesting it, actually. And yeah, I just am so happy. And if you guys went to the tour, I hope you had a great time. If you're going, I hope you had a great time, or have a great time. If you weren't able to go this year, there will definitely be other chances, and I hope you go in the future. And that goes for like any of the groups that you want to see, or any of the artists that you want to see. So yeah, anyways, that is it. And I hope you guys have all had a great past few months since I've made a video. But anyways, have a great summer, and bye.